Okay, so maybe we will start it. We will kick it off. So, hi everyone. My name is Evgeny Shvarov, and I'm a community and startup manager of InterSystems. And here is InterSystems Grand Prix programming contest kickoff webinar. As you can notice with my voice, that it is the main programming contest of the year. And so I hope you inspired with ideas after the InterSystems Global Summit, with all the releases, all the new experience, new features. And we invite you to introduce all these new features, all the ideas you have into your open source contributions in the InterSystems Grand Prix programming contest. So the agenda for today is pretty simple. So we will explain you what are the rules, how much time you have, and what are the topics, and we have several product managers here from InterSystems who will share with you the highlights about different InterSystems technologies. So, okay, so InterSystems Grand Prix programming contest is the contest where everyone who is not a full-time InterSystems employee can participate and can submit open source applications on a GitHub, and you will have 3 weeks to develop these applications. And after that, submissions will be closed, and there will be 1 week of voting when you will be able to fix bugs and even add features. But and the whole week will be devoted to voting from experts from InterSystems expert jury and from InterSystems community members for the community prize. This year we prepared for you, so let me share my screen. This year we prepared for you 26,000 US dollars as cash money prizes. And so, as I said, we will have, as always, we will have expert nominations where the judges will be InterSystems experts, InterSystems employees, and also a community nomination where the judges will be any community member. And what are the topics? Here's actually we introduced, as always, technical bonuses, so that highlight different topics you will follow. And we expect from you open source applications that can be about anything, but should use InterSystems IRIS data platform or IRIS for Health. And also you will get additional bonuses, and that will help you win if they will use long LLM, AI, and LangChain models like ChatGPT, Bard, or whatever. If you will implement InterSystems FHIR SQL Builder feature in your solution, if you will use InterSystems IntegratedML or embedded Python. And now I invite our one of the jury members and expert, Alex Woodhead, to share some words about this LLM and LangChain bonus and topic that we encourage you to use and submit as your part of your solution. Alex, are you here with us?
Yes, I am. I can share. I'm on the browser version of this. Doesn't look like I can. Okay. What I'll do is I can post into the chat. So there's a documentation link to an open source project called LangChain. What you'll find with this, instead of simply being sort of an API to a hosted service, this will allow you to get more hands-on with how you could use AI. It operates in sort of layers a bit in the old so Unix command might feed some output into another command that feeds output to the next one, and you can create this layering effect of how you want to shape extracting information, turning it into perhaps a prompt to run a search against a website, taking the result, extracting some information. So you can build these links to achieve something quite interesting. And another reason why you might choose this framework is that you can decide to use OpenAI. You can also decide to use Hugging Face, or you can decide to download and run those models locally. So in your company, you might not want to share your proprietary data. And so this is a way that you can train and reuse, but you could experiment with open models first and then change it and plug in a local model locally. So there might be a more sort of long-term aspect to following this approach. I have had a look at, so as well as the 6 points that we can get for the AI area, there was also 4 points going for InterSystem ideas. I'd noticed there was one on AI-enabled indexes. That's probably a capability that Google App Engine has had for quite a while. So the idea is that as you use an application, it can learn what kind of indexes would be beneficial to add. So that was an interesting idea. I had seen ones like track care customization, which is probably a project outside of the US market. It might be a bit challenging without some engagement from InterSystems to sort of. So this is actually a winning entry from a previous competition. And my thoughts here was, this is a rapid way of understanding information in a database by using markup. And my sort of hypothesis would be you could use LLM, machine learning, to understand someone's text written questions and convert that into markup as a chain. And so get the benefits of an existing tool and you sort of just adding a layer on top of it to make it more accessible. Okay, that's really all I wanted to say about the OpenAI. I had some general pointers that you might consider about organizing your time. So this is 3 weeks. You want to think about, spend some time picking a good project to work on. Have a look on the ideas, because there's 4 points you can win from that. Have a look at existing projects. How could LLM improve what's already there, so you're not building something from scratch? Consider teamwork. If you're not an expert in AI, consider finding somebody you could work with, and you know, more likely to have a winning result. And the final one would be to just agree and set expectations with family and work if you're going to need to focus on this, and what time of day that you're best working on this, and set the time aside. And great luck to all those entering. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. And yes, we are in a really exciting time where every month brings us even more new opportunities and new features of LLM and other like ChatGPT and OpenAI technologies. So that we encourage you to investigate and to use. And what is really glad to see that InterSystems community already contributes to Open Exchange some libs that already gives the this LLM technology contributes this LLM technology to InterSystems community, so it can be used already with IRIS, and we encourage you to contribute more. And now I invite our product manager Daniel Franco to share what InterSystems technologies in healthcare you can implement into your contributions in InterSystems Grand Prix contest. Daniel?
Thank you, Evgeny. Hi, all. Well, today marks the beginning of the InterSystems Grand Prix. I hope everybody is excited. One of the focus here in InterSystems, if you already know us or if you don't, is healthcare. And I'm part of the healthcare data platform team. And healthcare, as we know, around the world, not only US, has a lot of challenges. Interoperability, we are betting a lot in FHIR around the world, and InterSystems also is betting a lot on FHIR. So that's why Evgeny showed that list of points. That's why you make a lot of points to use when you use FHIR, FHIR SQL Builder, FHIR Server, or FHIR Suite technology. And from there, you can apply machine learning. You can apply large language modules as well. So be innovative in that area. There's a lot of things that we can do regarding CMS requirements, payer data exchange, prioritization, price transparency. And we are looking for here is people that want to create cool stuff, but there has a lot of impact in people's lives as well, right? So when you're looking to think about an idea, just not be cool, but be something that is tangible and people can really use. I know that now, for example, working with large language models and things like that, there's a lot of discussions on a lot of things that we need to settle in the industry, not in their systems, like security, how we're going to do it, how we're going to make it. But the idea is still an idea. We're going to overcome this in some point, right? Use it, try, make it work, be inventive, think about a use case, be collaborative, talk to your target person, talk to your friends. I think it's very important here for this Grand Prix. You have short time, so if you focus, like Alex said, focus, talk to people, and show them what you're thinking and get the feedback, right? So that's the common purpose that we are united here. So think about this in FHIR, and anything that is FHIR related, we can post more in the community if you want. You can reach out to people there. We can help you. But InterSystems is very strong in the FHIR community. We have a lot of good features and tools that you can use to unleash data in a clinical format or administrative format, and also in a SQL format, right? So please look at the challenge of the industry. One of those I mentioned here, for example, data quality, HIDIS measures, data transformation is still a problem, right? Like we have legacy data to FHIR. So there's all these things that the industry is looking for. And we are here to help you, and good luck.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel. Thank you. This is very inspiring. So it's a pity I don't participate in it, but I really want. But as always, I'm really looking forward for the contributions, because contributions every time is so great. So our community is very innovative, very inventive. Yeah, it's a pleasure. As you can see, and you will see that InterSystems data platform can combine different technologies. For example, combine like AI and healthcare and FHIR features of IRIS data platform. And now, you know, of course, that one of the AI features of InterSystems is IntegratedML and some more. And now I invite Tom Dyer, our product manager of AI and machine learning solutions and features of InterSystems, to share some inspiration for you if you choose AI and ML. And yeah, Tom, so please, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you hear me? Okay, so excellent. Yeah, I wanted to just also remind people that you know, integrated ML is one of the technology bonuses there, and to tie in what Daniel Franco kind of ended on is that what I've been working on recently is really tying together a lot of these different tools and solutions within InterSystems to kind of solve problem in healthcare. So I've been working with Dimitri. So of course, if he builds on top of this project, he's got a leg up in knowing. But I'm posting in the chat a link to a GitHub repo that illustrates kind of one mashup that's within healthcare data and machine learning. And what we do in this project is use our FHIR SQL Builder, which is something that is in the community edition of the IRIS for Health server. Correct me if I'm wrong, Daniel, but I do believe that's the case. So you can set up, you can import FHIR data or serve your FHIR data within our FHIR repository, project it to SQL so you're not copying the data. You get an analytics ready kind of format. And then we use DBT, which is called Data Build Tool. It's just an open source kind of command line tool that helps you build pipelines using SQL and allows you to template that SQL so you can be very productive. And so we've made a pipeline to take the data kind of directly out of the SQL tables from FHIR SQL Builder and transform them into an even more machine learning ready format, so where you have one row per patient and a whole bunch of columns of all the things that have happened to them in their healthcare record that we've extracted from the data that was imported from synthetic patient data, or you could use other patient data to build this. And then at the end of that whole pipeline, after extracting all that data, normalizing lab values and things like that, we build a model to predict stroke or to predict lung cancer. Or you could like change the pipeline entirely to predict anything that was recorded in the health record and just use IntegratedML automatically at the end of the pipeline to build that predictive model. So there's a lot of ideas to grab onto and look into. You can see how we did the different pieces. So really just kind of bringing it to attention as some kind of a resource, open source, that we'd like to encourage use of this kind of technology and thinking outside the box this way to make cool stuff. So have at it.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks a lot, Tom. Thanks a lot. And yeah, we indeed there are some very powerful libraries now. Thanks for our InterSystems teamwork and some community efforts like DBT from Dmitry and SQL Alchemy also from Dmitry. Dima, we see you here. So, and we expect you to participate, but also we encourage participants to enable SQL Alchemy and DBT libs in your solutions with InterSystems IRIS and IRIS for Health. And as Tom and Daniel said, FHIR SQL Builder and IntegratedML and yeah, and others. Okay, so any questions so far? Actually, of course, as I also mentioned, that you can introduce not only what is healthcare, what is AI, any like developer tools or development environment libs are very welcome. And I know some participants that who even here on the call are very strong in this field. So John Murray, sorry for putting a highlight on you. Yeah, so I mean that any applications are really welcome. So John, if you wanna maybe share some plans, if you open to that, please you can do. But anyway, so I can say that if you can check what John contributed previously, these are also very helpful dev tools that InterSystems community benefits of. Okay, and another important thing about that you need to know about InterSystems Grand Prix contest is that on a Grand Prix you can submit the applications that you already, for example, developed for in the last 12 months, so that it is InterSystems Grand Prix contest is the opportunity for you to add some new features to improve your solution, so to and put it on the next level. So you're very welcome to like continue your work with the in the InterSystems Grand Prix contest and give even more for the InterSystems community. So I will briefly go through other technical bonuses we introduced for you in this contest. And let me share my screen again. Yes, so let's go through them. So large language models, as already we highlighted, is something that will bring you the largest amount of bonus points because this is a really pivoting technology, so it changes the landscape of digitalization and maybe the whole IT. So we encourage you to change the landscape of IT with InterSystems Tech also. FHIR SQL Builder is a new, very fresh feature of InterSystems IRIS for health, so we encourage you to use it. Yes, there are some notes that that if you use, you also can use InterSystems FHIR, and if you use FHIR and SQL Builder, you will not get 8 points. You will get like 5. Okay. IntegratedML gives you 4 points. This is a proven technology that introduces you AutoML features in InterSystems SQL. Then native API is a set of libraries for Java, .NET, Python, Node.js that you can leverage and get some points. Embedded Python is a special feature of InterSystems IRIS that lets you code InterSystems solutions in Python, and that like really in the heart of InterSystems IRIS. And so again here, if you use embedded Python and native IP on Python, you get 4 points but not 7. Okay, so it is something combines here. Interoperability, if you use interoperability, yes, you can collect 3 points for interoperability productions. And if you use like PEX or production extension that is a set of Java, .NET, and Python, again, libraries in productions, you can collect 2 extra more points in addition to 3 points for interoperability. Okay, what else? Here there is a set of our analytics solutions, analytics features of InterSystems IRIS. So really, InterSystems IRIS data platform is like a treasury of different IT features you can leverage. So now with adaptive analytics, Tableau, Power BI, and Logi, you will, and InterSystems IRIS BI, you can collect 3 points for each usage of these technologies. Again, if you put your solution in the form of Docker, provide a Docker environment in a GitHub repository, so you can collect 2 points more because this is really simplifies our work and simplifies the contribution and like testing of your solutions. Same relates to IPM So we call ZPMs here, but yeah, IPM. So we will rename it. IPM is an InterSystems package manager. So if you package your solution, you get 2 points more. Online demos. So it's really better one time to see and touch the solution than read about it. So online demos is our preference. So get 2 more points for online demos. Unit testing. We really encourage test first approach, unit test first approach. So please introduce it. Another thing that already we mentioned today is the usage of InterSystems community opportunity ideas. So we have an ideas portal, yes, where you can see the ideas that InterSystems community contributes. And some ideas, yes, here you can add a new idea, and some ideas already got the status of community opportunity, and the link is shared in the chat. So if your solution implements the community opportunity, you also get some bonus point. So we encourage you to do that. And other bonuses are that 2 points for the article and developer community for one, and for the second is 1 more. And also 1 point for if your solution passes the code quality. This relates only to object script. Never mind. So we still give the 1 point for passing object script solutions with code quality. And if you contribute this for the first time, you will also get some first timer bonus, just to give you some handicap to experienced participants of InterSystems contests, and 3 points for the video. Any questions regarding the bonus points? Maybe we forgot something, but some trendy technology that that is like on the radars of all the developers. So if yeah,
hi, this is Guillaume.
Hi, Guillaume.
Is there any bonus points for columnar storage?
There is no for now, but so it's Monday and 3 weeks forward, so probably we could introduce, but we need to discuss it with product management. And we have here Benjamin Debo, product manager of core features of InterSystems IRIS. Benjamin, if you want to share a few words about that. So of course we should decide right now, but I mean, if you want.
Yeah, columnar storage is a capability that improves the performance of analytical queries. So if the Grand Prix solution that you're building would include some of that, then leveraging columnar storage, which is enabled in the community edition, would definitely help you. This said, it's a totally transparent thing. So just switching it on is right when you create your tables. Is a single tweak, is a single button you have to press. So it's not necessarily representing additional effort or ingenuity in your solution. If you do have if you are implementing a solution that talks about billions of rows of data and where you can see the full benefits of columnar storage manifest, then I think that is definitely worth an applause and maybe also a bonus. But just switching it on if your data set only has a couple hundred rows might not be something that warrants a large bonus points. But we should talk about that offline, and maybe we'll do a 1 point bonus. Again, I would totally support and would be really delighted to see solutions take advantage of it. But in terms of it might be a little unfair from an effort benefit perspective.
Sure, Benjamin. So we will discuss, and Guillaume, thanks a lot for the idea. So probably stay tuned with the announcements and comments on the bonus page and the contest page. So we will probably introduce 1 more technology usage bonus. And thank you, Benjamin. Any questions so far? Actually, so I'm using the opportunity, the case that Guillaume is with us. Guillaume, do you wanna say a few words about Python usage?
Hi everyone. Not really, but I'm more courageous than never to use Python. It can be a huge help. You already have bonuses through PEX. That's a good thing. And maybe we will discuss about that to encourage you to use community edition Python support. I mean by that SQL Alchemy or Django or even IOP. That's a new module that brings you the ability to develop Python first component in the production. So yeah, definitely leverage Python stuff inside of IRIS. It's a huge help, especially if you would like to use LLM models like OpenAI, ChatGPT, and so on. Can be a huge help.
Yes, so indeed, you already have the opportunity to build InterSystems interoperability productions using Python. So these modules are already available for you, and this is a very effective and it's pure Python approach. So we encourage you to use that, and the links are in the contest page and technology page. Maybe so we will also share it in the chat. Okay, great. So I think you have a really rich set of InterSystems and technologies and libraries you can leverage in this contest, and also the whole bunch of LLM, LangChain, and AutoGPT libraries you can use. So we are looking forward to see really great applications in this contest. Maybe we have any questions from future participants. Anything? So this is really the time so when we are very welcome to discuss that and maybe ask InterSystems product managers anything, because while they're here.
Evgeny, there is a question in the chat.
How do we? So the question from Ikram Shah: how do we connect to get early feedback on what we are working? I'm not sure I understand you. So I mean, you want their feedback on your applications as soon as possible, Ikram. So if you want, you can say it out loud.
Yeah, sure. So what I'm trying to ask is like the technical implementation, what we're trying to do, whether it actually solves a problem, to confirm that, like, is there a way where we can connect with Alex or Daniel in any way like that way, I asked.
This is very may I answer first, try to answer your question. So of course, the sooner you submit your application is the better, and you are very encouraged to publish articles and videos on the community that explain what your solution does. And through that, you will get a lot of feedback from community members. So like an early feedback.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. And also, yeah. Daniel, maybe you want to add something. So anyone else?
Oh, I think you said again, like the community is there for that, right? Like upload your idea, like I said, collaboration, ask other developers, ask your target person, ask who else whoever you think you should. Put it there, your idea, say, guys, I'm doing this, what do you think? People will reach out and give you the feedback. That's the collaboration that we are looking for. And that's that the development community will provide to you. So feel free to do it.
Thank you, Daniel. And indeed, you can refer to the community through the community site, but also we have Discord chat with a dedicated channel for the contest where you can chat with community members. So Anastasia just shared the link to Discord. Please join, and there you can discuss the idea even before you like submit an article or what do you think. So yeah, so just don't hesitate to share what you did and ask questions.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much.
Sure, no problem. Okay, any more questions? So I'm curious why Dmitry is so silent. Maybe you spoke all your words on the recent global summit, and you will. Dmitry even yeah. So on the global summit, and there are no more words you have.
Yeah, but I think everything that I would say already said, like by Guillaume, by you, so like I encourage to use Python, SQL Alchemy, which helps SQL Alchemy, which actually use both supports native API and embedded Python. So you can get everything with it. So embedded Python, SQL Alchemy, Django, DBT, yeah, any other tools. So yeah, Python is good.
Okay, so maybe if there are no more questions, maybe we will wrap up this kickoff. Robert, you have question. Okay. If you
I have to leave. It was great to see you again. You're still alive. Everyone is looking healthy. So stay safe. Cheers.
Thank you, Robert. Cheers. Yeah. So I think maybe with that healthy reminder from Robert and healthy wishes from Robert, we could wrap up, and we encourage you to spend the next 3-4 weeks in contributing all your best ideas and with all the whole set of InterSystems technology and any other technologies in contributions to developer community and open exchange, and win all the prizes. And of course, the InterSystems community is the key winner of this. Okay. So see you then in community, and have a great week.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.